Welcome back to Canadian Snowboarder on the Score. Talking Shop, brought to you by TELUS. At TELUS, the future is friendly. Talking Shop this week features a trip out to Vashon Island for a peek inside the Ride Factory.
Hi, welcome to Ride Snowboards. I'm Hunter Waldron. We're going to take a little tour going through some of the steps that it takes to make a Ride snowboard. So let's go inside. This is an Eastman machine, and this cuts the PTEX bases. So I'm going to turn it on, and we'll get it going. There's a blade on the end of that rotating point that's coming down there, so it's actually cutting the material. What we have now is a snowboard shape, and we cut this logo out of it. And I can peel those out of there, and then this is essentially would be the base ready to go to the mold and become the fast, slippery plastic surface on the bottom of your snowboard. So this is what we call wood blank. This is a big square piece of different kinds of wood that we've mixed together that are a perfect balance of strength and lightweight for the design of this particular snowboard. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop it on this machine over here, and it does its computer programmed routine, runs around, and we end up with something like this, a shaped core with the snowboard shape and also its profile that affects the flex of the board and where it flexes. It's amazing how many robots we depend on. It's all robots. The molding station. This is where an assembler will gather all their parts on these shelves, the fiberglass, the wood core, carbon strips, and all the additives that go on the board. But we load up everything in this bottom mold. We put a top mold on there and turn around and shove it into this press. So you get everything in here, and this heated press will come down on the hydraulic part, and then these airbags will inflate and give it the final squeeze, and that'll sit in there at 200, 250 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes, and that's what it takes to get all that resin to cross-link and to cure until it's hard and solid.
Come on with it, get down.
So now that we've made a board, they take a bandsaw and they chop all that extra resin and gook off the sides of the board, and then we bring it in here to the sanding department to be sanded. And this is a lot like any snowboard shop where they sand and grind your base and the edges, but the machines are set up for high volume, they're burlier. Things like this stone grinder here with the fluid running all over the floor. And then some belt sanders as well to make this base nice and flat and the edges nice and sharp for the snow.
Not distant tangerines, not distant tangerines.
All right, so now you've seen all the steps, what goes into these things and what makes them all fun, with lots of poppy, energetic on-hill performance, lots of graphics, lots of technical computer work that goes into all these to make them ride the way they do. Thanks for hanging out for the day and checking out the ride process. I hope you, I don't know, learned something.
Canadian Snowboarder rocks Ogio, Powder Room, Coup, Swix, Eau Claire, and rides Heelside.
Reminiscing the first time that I saw